Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where every Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. If that sounds interesting to you, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos every Saturday in this series right here on the channel. And if you have suggestions, feel free to leave those down in the comments below, and you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Today, we are in the month of May, which is wild that all of a sudden it's the month of May of the year 2023 when it feels like it was just freezing cold February not too long ago. But I think that's just weird weather patterns. Either way, we have two new items to try for you, and they are both Mountain Dew related. I'm going to start chronologically with what I acquired first, and that would be the Major Melon energy drink, which I found. This will I'm sure shock you, so be sure you're sitting down here. I found this one at a gas station in Washington. What in Moses Lake is the one I think it is? I always get Moses Lake and Medical Lake confused. I don't know why. No, it was Medical Lake. Was it? Crap. I don't remember. Either way, I found this randomly at a gas station. I'd had my eye out on it, or had my eye out for it for a while. But when this series of events happened, we went over to Seattle for, I went to Seattle for an Emery concert. When we were going to take the train back, the train got canceled and we got put on a bus. So we spent all day on a bus getting back to Spokane from Seattle. 8-hour ride, 2 stops, one in the Lake City that I can't remember, and the first one in Wenatchee, where I got some food. At the second stop, I was able to find this just by happenstance. I went in, looked at the regular soda stuff, didn't see it there because I don't think I was really thinking about it. As I was walking out, I just took a really good path, and I kind of turned back because I saw something caught my eye, probably just a glint because I'm a simple man. And I looked and kind of just glanced at the energy thing, and right up in the corner was this Mountain Dew energy that I was very excited to see. Apparently, and this happens to me a lot, this was brand new in the system because they didn't even have it in the system. So I handed it to them, and they scan the thing, and it doesn't bring up a result. And I'm like, I just found it. It was there. It's cold. I would like to buy this very much, please, because I haven't seen it since, and I'm glad that I got my hands on it. What I also wanted to do is I wanted to try the Major Melon, which was actually one of the very early taste test episodes, and do a little compare contrast. Is this good on its own as a Mountain Dew Rise energy flavor? And how does it compare to the actual Mountain Dew Major Melon? Interestingly enough, Mountain Dew's Rise or energy series that used to be called Mountain Dew Rise has stripped down to 3 flavors and a rotational 4th flavor. This is the final flavor in that rotation. Starting with the Baja Blast, they went to Code Red, Pitch Black, and now Major Melon. Part of the issue that I have with this is I'm not really seeing these all that frequently. It's just not, they're not, the runtime is so limited that it feels like they're not able to get the distribution far enough by the time that they're done with it. If that makes sense, like a wave of oh, well, it was going to get out to the coasts, and then it just kind of didn't, and then we're on to the next flavor that still doesn't get there. So it's a little bit of a thing that I think needs tweaking, unless this is like a test run for the year and they're going to figure out which one does the best, and that would be a permanent 4th flavor. I personally like the idea of a rotational flavor, and I'd like to see them maybe do some other flavors over the next couple of years and just keep it rotational. Maybe a couple of staples here and there. I digress. So Major Melon, not the easiest to find. I think I've only seen it the one time. And so I made sure to grab it. So we'll try that. Then we're going to try the brand new, available now, Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, which is a blast of summer Americana flavored dew. The Beeb and my nephew Liam, thank you for helping her find that, found this over at Walmart, and I have seen it near me as well. It's in the 6-pack bottles that look like this, and that's how I saw it. But I appreciate that they were able to find a nice 20-ounce bottle. These are the best to buy and do for a taste test. So thank you again to Liam. He asked for a special shout out, so I want to give him a special shout out. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. let's start here with the Major Melon that I've already had. I'm a fan of it. I like it. I don't drink it regularly. I actually just drink regular plain old Mountain Dew. But we are getting to Baja season, which is big thumbs up. That's really good. Solid melon flavor. Okay. All right. Now we have our palate figured out for it. That's good. Funny enough, went looking for this, couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, what? How is it that the one time I've seen Major Melon all the time, all over the place, I go specifically looking for it and they just go, we pulled all of them from the stores. You'll never see another regular Major Melon again. It's good though. It's good. Crack this open. They took away the best flavor of Mountain Dew Energy, and none of them have even come close. It smells all right off the start. I don't know if there's enough watermelon. I feel like the watermelon should be more potent, but oh my gosh, these are bad. These energy drinks are so bad. The goodness you can taste. There's a subtle little like teasing of the Mountain Dew, the Major Melon there, of the watermelon, which feels like it is an accurate flavor to what I just tasted with the Major Melon itself, where you get like a little taste of it and then just takes it away from you, and it just floods your mouth with this energy drink that kind of sucks. And I think that's the problem. Is I've talked about. I've recorded videos of all 4 of them, and I think 3 of them, this would be the 3rd one that would come out. I think one of them's just like hanging out on my hard drive. All of them are like okay ideas, with the exception of Code Red. The problem that every single one of them runs into is the base of the Mountain Dew Rise flavor is bad. And so it needs the like goodness of the actual flavors, your Pitch Blacks, your berry, whatever it was, the Major Melon. It needs those to overcompensate for like every other bit of the flavor. And any time that base flavor leaks in, it just ruins everything. And it sucks. And it is bad. I'll take another swig just in case I'm thinking a little bit too much about the soda. Yeah, you can taste it. You can taste the watermelon for a brief moment, and then it's just bad. All right. So I would say they are 0 for 4 on the energies of the rotational flavors, and they should maybe just quit. The problem is so Game Fuel was actually very good, and they still have that. It's just available only online, and they took away the best flavor when they kind of rebranded it for whatever reason. And now we're kind of just stuck with this. All right. So let's try the new Mountain Dew Freeze. This is the summer flavor that they are doing. They're also going to be doing Baja Summer, so look for a video on that soon. There are going to be, I believe, 2 new Baja flavors. And if you are in a state where hard Mountain Dew is available, they'll be doing Baja Hard Dew as well. So keep an eye out for that. I, unfortunately, do not live in an area where the hard Mountain Dew is available. I did think about making a road trip to a state that did have it, but I think it's pretty far away. Just to go like, hey, for content. And it's like, that's maybe not the best reason to be making people drive or fly a bunch of places. Anyway, let's try this Americana flavored thing. That smells really good. I like the smell here. I like the color that we're working with. Very excited about this. Okay. I mean, it's definitely that, it's that like red, white, and blue freezy pop thing. I don't know what the heck it is. It kind of reminds me of the, what's it called? The Dew, oh God, the Voodoo, where it's kind of like, it's based on something that you're familiar with, but I don't think they got the rights to like do that flavor. But I also don't have a ton of experience with that flavor in general. because I'm not a super big like ice cream or like frozen treat guy. I'm like a cookie brownie man. If this tasted like a cookie or a brownie, I could tell you whether it was accurate or not. But the flavor's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it definitely tastes like kind of just like a meh generic freeze pop that you would have had as a kid. And like you probably have a lot more nostalgia for it than maybe you should. And then you eat it as an adult and you're like, oh, this, why did I think this was good when I was a kid? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's anything special. I think it's kind of it's more of a fun flavor than anything, but definitely it's better than the Mountain Dew Energy. I'll say that. Is it a memorable flavor? No. Am I gonna miss it when it goes away? No, I'm not going to. When they pull, Baja Blast from the shelves after every summer and I realize I have to go to a Taco Bell to get it, so I cry in the aisles of the Walmart, not going to have that reaction when they take this away from me. But hey, sometimes that's how it goes. And I appreciate that they just went out and they just made a fun flavor, a really fun, fitting summer flavor of Mountain Dew. You can't ask for a whole lot more than that. So try this one out if you would like. If you want to try the Mountain Dew Energy, I would suggest keeping your eyes like super peeled for it. While I don't live in the most populated area, I still have only seen it once, and I do, tend to be out and about in a fairly frequent manner, even at just, random gas stations and stuff like that. That sounds like a weird sentence, but it's fine. I promise, it's okay. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Taste Test. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the Mountain Dews in the comments down below. Did you want to try the Summer Freeze? Did you try the Summer Freeze? Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Let me know down there. If you tried the Mountain Dew Energy, did you like it? What flavor would you like to see for a future Mountain Dew flavor, be it energy or just regular? Let me know down in the comments below, or feel free to leave suggestions down there and you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. The best way to see that is to make sure that you have subscribed and rang the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can check back every Saturday to watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. Thank you so much, and one more shout out to my little nephew Liam for helping me out. Almost said your name incorrectly, so that feels really good. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time with another fun installment of Taste Test. Bon appetit.